Welcome to today's recap. We will be covering the movie titled, Just Mercy. In 1989, optimistic youthful Harvard regulation alumni Brian Stevenson goes to Alabama wanting to help battle destitute individuals who can't manage the cost of appropriate legitimate portrayal. Cooperating with Eva Ansley, he establishes the equivalent equity drive, then, at that point, goes to jail to meet its death row detainees. He meets Walter Johnny D. McMillan, an African-American man who was indicted for the 1986 homicide of Rhonda Morrison, a white lady. Stevenson investigates the proof for the situation and finds it pivots completely on the declaration of indicted criminal Ralph Myers, who gave a self-disconnected declaration in return for a lighter sentence in his own forthcoming preliminary. Stevenson's most memorable move is to ask investigator Tommy Chapman for help. Chapman excuses him without seeing Stevenson's notes. Stevenson then asks McMillan's family companion Darnell Houston to affirm that he was with a Myers Observer declaration the day of the homicide, which would make the indictment's case self-destruct. At the point when Stevenson presents Houston's declaration, police capture him for prevarication. While Stevenson can get the prevarication charges excused, Houston is scared into declining to affirm in court. Right away a while later, Stevenson is threatened by two sheriff representatives who eliminate him from his vehicle at gunpoint and unlawfully search the vehicle. They will not explain to him why he was pulled over and let him go. Stevenson then, at that point, approaches Myers himself, who in the end concedes that his declaration was forced after police played to his apprehension about being singed and took steps to have him executed by the hot seat. Stevenson requests the nearby court to give McMillan a retrial and effectively persuades Myers to retract his declaration on the stand, yet the adjudicator by the by won't concede a retrial. Upset, Stevenson vents his dissatisfaction about the case to Ansley. He shows up an hour to energize public help for McMillan and afterward requests the High Court of Alabama. The High Court upsets the Circuit Court's choice and awards McMillan his retrial. Stevenson then, at that point, moves to have the charges excused altogether. He defies Chapman at his home and attempts to persuade him to go along with him in his movement. Chapman furiously launches him from his property. The day of the movement comes, and Stevenson requests the adjudicator. Chapman consents to go along with him in his movement, the case is excused, and McMillan is at long last rejoined with his loved ones. An epilogue noticed that Stevenson and Ansley keep on battling for equity to the current day. Until his passing in 2013, McMillan remained companions with Stevenson. A subsequent examination concerning Morrison's passing affirmed McMillan's guiltlessness and set that a white man was probably capable. The case has never been tackled. McMillan's previous fellow prisoner, Anthony Beam Hinton, stayed waiting for capital punishment for quite some time until Stevenson had the option to have all charges dropped and Hinton was ultimately delivered in 2015. Thanks for watching till the end. Like this video and click the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel for more movie